investments, business, stocks, bonds, and mutual funds, trading secrets. We don't want to tell too many secrets.
Either you're gonna learn the hard way or you're gonna take somebody's advice.
Inspired and transpired.
We plan on inspiring and motivating people from all walks of life to help them reach their financial goals. That's what the Wise Up Room is about.
Well, banks, they look at things beyond your credit. You can have a great credit score with no assets. Depending on.
Let us all get to a greater amount, and then we're gonna let our powers combine. It's gonna be even greater. I didn't realize that I had no credit.
They get to share their story, their journey. A lot of people, they see the success and they don't understand the path of success. So we want to make sure that the guests that's on, they get to share their story, they get to share their journeys with everyone.
And welcome to the Wise Up Room, everyone. A place where we can join each other and learn from one another. No matter your place in life, you have knowledge where you can help your fellow man, your friend. And today, we want you guys to join the conversation. We are powered by MCQ Media, and we are sponsored by the Best Credit Group because we believe that having good credit as a business owner or even as a consumer can put you in another place. Better credit, better life. The Best Credit Group. And today we have, to my left, we have a very special person. He's actually a hometown hero. I'm talking about this guy to the left, Debo.
Oh man, I thought I could have sworn you were talking about Paco.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's a given.
No.
Every time you enter the room, it's a given.
Paco is a legend.
No, he is a legend. Ladies and
Paco is a
gentlemen, the
legend.
guy that we have to the left of me, I tell you what, I knew this guy's name before I seen his face. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest, business owner, entrepreneur, Paco Poullard.
What's up?
Welcome.
And welcome. I want to thank y'all for having me on today.
Mm-hmm.
It's truly a pleasure and an honor to be sitting here between two good brothers who decided to allow me to come in and be a part of what you all are doing. And I think that it's a good thing that we educate the community and that we let people know me being a spiritual guy, what God is doing in the lives of of His people. And so I'm grateful to be here today.
Man, we're glad to have you. I do remember, like, whenever we first talked about the Wise Up Room, your name came up immediately, because we were looking for, entrepreneurs, business people, and also people with just a good attitude, a good outlook on life, because, of course, we're going to talk about finances. We're going to talk about the stock market. We're going to talk about how to invest. But at the end of the day, it's all about your life and how you handle everything and how you stay strong and how you stay mentally strong throughout all of that. Because, you can have $1 million and it's gone. You can have, I've seen so much and it was gone. I've seen this, you watch the stock market. You see the numbers go up and down, Right. But it's how you handle everything that, the ins and outs, dealing with finances. And at the end of the day, it's how you dealing with life, Right.
I agree.
So, first of all, tell us a little bit about yourself, I think we didn't say it too much.
Yeah, well, for those of you who know me, I go by Paco as my nickname,
Paco.
but my government name, if you will, the name that my mom and my dad gave to me is Jeffrey Poullard. And
Jeffrey.
just a little bit about myself, as Marcus said,
I never knew his name was Jeff.
I'm a barber by trade. I've been in business now 23 years, and so been in the community for a long time. Been blessed to be a part of the community for a long time, and with that being said, I want to thank all of my clients and friends who have supported me. That's right, throughout the year. Shout out to all Paco's Chopper City clients. It's been a blessing. It's been a pleasure. As a business man in the community, especially African American, it's something that is not seen, very much, in our community. So me being in this position, it's a blessing and an honor your dad, was a barber. Yeah, I mean, God bless his soul, Brother Louis, you know what I mean? One of the most gifted barbers that I would say in the area. I remember growing up as a kid, seeing him cut hair, you know what I mean? And the way that he was able to do it, it inspired me.
Yeah,
you know, and so so over the course of these years, you know what I mean, I've been inspired as well, as a barber. You know what I mean, I'm pretty sure we get to all that too. What inspired me and gave me my interest in doing what I've been doing for so long. But just briefly, that's who I am. You know what I mean, I went to Crowley High. Crowley is home. You know what I mean?
I think you played like every sport, track, football, state, all district, all everything.
You played what position you played?
Well, it depends on what sport we're talking about.
Football. Football. What you played in football?
Football, I played receiver.
Receiver, okay.
Offense, yeah. I just like to catch the ball. You know what I mean? Like offense. Offense, you get the girls, but you play offense. So whenever I was in high school, that was my motivation. But I played receiver. For Crowley High, played basketball, point guard. Of course, ran a little track. I didn't like track too much. It was too much running. You know what I mean? So I ran track my freshman and my sophomore.
Work during track season.
Yeah,
work.
But sports have always been a part of my.
Do the shot put.
I mean, I remember like just seeing you in school, man. You would always be going down. You would always. Like all the teachers wanted to talk to you, like, "Hey, Paco." I'm like,
I don't remember
having like real conversations with the teachers, not fake. It was like they were looking for this guy every day down the hallway. It was crazy. Hey, I remember.
You were giving them advice, Paco. You were giving the teachers advice.
I think he was.
I was just trying to get on their good side so I can get some good grades.
Yeah, right.
Stay in their good graces, if you will.
That's good.
It's always good. Yeah.
Okay, so check this out. Like, so after high school, so what did you do after high school? And, like, what got you into the route where you are now,
Well, after high school, I went to McNeese and played football for 2 years.
That's true.
Yeah,
McNeese.
I walked on, and like most, 18-year-old athletes, I had dreams of someday possibly, playing professional sports, which for most people is just a dream. When my college career didn't pan out the way that I expected it to, I would have liked it to. I decided to follow, my passion. which was barbering. For a long time, I started cutting hair when I was 13 years old. And so, really, it was to put a little extra money in my pocket.
Right. It is a lot of extra money.
That's right. And while the trade is a good trade, I never really initially as a kid thought that I would be a barber, because for whatever reason I just didn't see myself cutting hair all of my life. But God has a strange way of doing things.
Amen.
And so after I went to college, I tore my hamstring. That's really what ended my my football career.
Okay.
And so just kind of lost interest in school altogether. But and I had a desire to cut hair.
All right.
Yeah, Okay. And so there was a barber college right down the street from McNeese that I ended up going to after my college career football career didn't go the way that I wanted to. Yeah, so I went to barber college. Took me like 15 months to get my barber license. And after getting that license, a lot of people thought that I would go and cut hair, cut hair in the barbershop. And so I was like, nah, I'm gonna go in the business for myself.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, I remember the exact moment, 'cause, my dad cut hair, right? He cut our hair. And I remember the exact moment you came into town. Like, you came in with a different style. You were doing, like, designs. My dad was like, I can't keep up with this guy right here. And my dad would always be like, you know who good at cutting hair? Paco.
Paco. He
would always say,
time,
man, Paco takes his time. He's good. Like,
right.
And look, we all cut hair, but not everybody cut hair good.
Yeah, well,
I done seen some fades that didn't work
at all. Yeah, anybody can cut hair, but not everybody can give a haircut.
Right.
So it's a difference between it's a difference.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, it's a difference
I never
between
thought about
cutting
that
hair.
way, but yeah.
That's right, and giving someone a haircut, and so your dad and I, we used to, give haircuts,
Right.
So long story short story long, you know what I mean? That's basically how things went for me. You know what I mean? I did, try to go to college for a little while. But I really believe that what I'm doing now is what God wanted me to do, because not only is my business a business of cutting hair, but it's also, it's a ministry for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's put me in a position where, I can
Talk time.
I can make positive change, in the lives of, a lot of people, and so, I don't want to keep running.
No, you good. I mean, that's why we're here.
Yeah.
So check it out.
But
Go ahead.
I gotta say something. If it's okay with y'all.
It's
fine.
okay with me.
First, I want to say I didn't even get a chance to say my name.
Yeah, well, he introduced you.
Yeah, he did, and I kind
he
of
was shy.
passed it on to Paco.
Yeah.
So we can get to it. But yeah, man, I need to say my name. They don't know my name.
Yeah, well, introduce yourself.
Nobody know my name.
Not Debo.
Go ahead.
I'm Devo, y'all. I'm Devo.
That's what we call you Debo.
I was born. My mother called me Daniel Dugar.
Oh, all right.
That's what she named.
All right.
That's what she.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna call you then.
That's
Call
right.
me Daniel.
Yeah, that's the good
Okay.
Debo.
So check this out. Look, I remember you stating.
Tuck my chain.
I remember you stating that you had hurt yourself when you had Nice.
Mm-hmm.
But I see you all over the place working out.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess you want me to touch on that a little bit.
Man, I have to, because I'm looking at this shirt, this hoodie, the new Creature, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I wish everyone could see the back.
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
definitely giving me one.
Well, all right. Well, listen. All right.
I
We'll
like
touch
that.
We'll
I
touch
like
on
that
my
too.
brand. All right.
Definitely touch on the brand.
Yeah, my brand is it's called New Creature. It was inspired. I went on a mission trip to Haiti.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
a few years ago.
Man, that's good.
And listen, it was just life change, you know what I mean? And so, but one of the things that I wanted to do when I left, I wanted to be able to continue to support, you know what I'm saying, a lot of my Haitian, brothers and sisters that I met there. I just developed a heart for the people there. And so I remember coming back home, you know what I mean, and God was speaking to me. I'm like, well, God, what can I do? You know what I mean? And I always had a passion for fashion. You know what I mean? Like hair,
Hey.
Fashion.
Can I take a
Hold on, we have to stop
wait,
right there. We
wait,
have to
wait.
stop you, Paco.
No, I gotta stop.
We all got to pause
Wait,
right
ladies
there.
and gentlemen.
You talking about fashion? We
Talking
gotta
about a
stop.
fashion show since high school, and not a follower. I'm talking about a trendsetter.
Yeah.
There's certain things I still remember. I won't tell everybody all the gear I remember and how you would dress. He would wear his shirt a certain way every. That was his style.
Man,
It was fresh.
Tell us about it. I want to hear about it.
I mean, it was so simple. I'm about to tell you. Look, button up, right? 3 or 4, he was pulling all the way back. I guess he wanted to show his traps.
Oh man, go ahead. Man, that's old school. Now you aging me here.
Wait. So the collar that's supposed to sit behind your neck is sitting in the middle
Way
of
low.
his
man,
He
you
wanted to
tell
show
it on
everybody his traps.
You tell it on me. You tell it on me.
It's
man.
okay, man.
Yeah.
I mean, but look, from looking at you, man, nobody can tell you your age, man.
Oh, hey,
Dude,
man. I thank
I mean,
God.
like, I was just telling this guy, I'm like, hey, y'all gonna see Paco tonight. I mean, the dude's still fit. I see you training
man.
people on Facebook. I see you working out with your brothers.
Yeah,
Man, that's something else too. I love the relationship you and your brothers have.
Oh,
You know,
yeah, man. I've been.
you know, we good friends with your brothers. You know,
Oh yeah.
and we can see that brotherly bond.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
man.
between y'all, man. So that's something I love to see that.
Yeah, man. My brothers, that's my brothers. You know what
Right.
I mean? I'm big brother.
Big brother.
You know what I mean? And they know I'm big brother.
Right.
You know what I mean? But we always had, mutual respect for one another. You know what I mean? My mother, thank God, we were blessed with a strong mother that that raised us. You know what I mean?
Shout
I come
out to
from
Miss
a.
Mary.
That's right. Shout out to Miss Mary.
Miss Mary.
Washington Zeno, last name. But I love her to death. She did a great job raising us, as a single mother. Three knuckleheads. I was the oldest, and Zuri's, many of you may know him as Zulu.
Zulu.
The middle boy, and Seven, the baby boy. She did a
Sven.
awesome, she's Sven. Yeah,
Sven.
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 Yeah, she did an awesome job of raising, 3 sons.
Yeah,
she
she
kept
did.
us out of trouble.
She did.
She whipped us. You know what I mean?
Had to.
Whenever whenever we got out of line, you know, she
Critical
punished
things
us,
today.
you know what I mean? And so she did a real good job. And so, anyway, one of the things that she really instilled in us, you know, as we talking about fashion, was that, you know, you should always take pride in your appearance. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? You shouldn't leave out the house looking any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? And although, you know, we came from minimal means, you know, she always did her best to provide us with, you know, with clean clothes. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your clothes are ironed, no wrinkles. Things of that nature, you know what I mean? We've come a long way from that now, you know what I mean? I don't think kids know how to use iron these days.
No, they don't.
You know, they have like
No.
a steam press function now.
Yeah,
Press
you
with
know,
steam.
so,
They only
yeah,
put it in the dryer anymore. Just put it on.
yeah, man, I
Man,
came up
a lot
in the
of kids
days where
drinking right now.
where you start your jeans so they stood up on their own, you know what I mean? Your bows, you know what I mean? So anyway, you know, mom always, you know, kind of instilled that in us, you know what I mean? And so that's where I get a lot of my swag from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This man.
And so anyway, yeah. So bringing it back, you know, to my brand. When I came back from Haiti, I was thinking about a way that I could possibly continue to support them, and I mean, and that's still in the process now of me being able to do that, because now that I'm developing my brand, eventually, once I get everything set up online, I mean, I'm going to start to, you know, donate to this one of the groups that I partner with called Missions of Grace. You know, I'm going to start to donate a percentage of, you know, everything that I sell to them. And so,
Hey, I just want to point out something, because a lot of times we're listening like, oh, whenever I make $1 million or whenever I make some money, I'm going to donate.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, before I even start the platform or before it's really moving the way I want it, here's the plan.
yeah.
Donate
Right.
even before.
That's
even
right.
before it's really even launched.
That's right.
Because you've been going to Haiti and
Yeah.
you're still donating money.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And so, and not only that, but I want to use my brand also to bring awareness to some of the issues that are happening there.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're here, you know, stateside. You know, a lot of times we're not aware of things that take place in countries like, you know, Haiti or, you know, Uganda, you know what I mean? Things of that nature. And so with my going there and coming back, I feel like it put me in a position to where, you know what I'm saying, I can share some of the things that are going on there and possibly, you know, get people interested and want to, you know, do what I do. You know what I mean? And I want to join me. That's right. Be a part of what I do. And so, but if not, you know, even when you purchase, you know, my gear, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be helping to support, you know, people back home, back in Haiti.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's the thing. Now when you see my logo, real quick, it's symbolic. I mean, it's small here, but you know, once I get everything set up, it's the symbol of a lion. And there's 3 hearts. There's 3 hearts that makes up the mane of the lion, right? And so,
I want them to see the back of this.
all right.
I'm sorry, my brother.
It's the back. All right. This is my mantra, my slogan. Max effort.
Max effort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, I mean, everything we do, I feel like we should turn up. You know what I mean? We should take it to the max.
Take it to the
Whatever we do, we should put our all in all into it. You know what I mean? So give
Right.
it maximum effort. So that's my mantra, my slogan, if you will. And so, but the logo. Am I good?
Are you good? Just go ahead and move forward a little.
All right. The logo, it's symbolic. You know what I mean?
They're gonna pick up. You good?
I got the symbol of the lion because the lion is you know, it's symbolic to royalty and strength,
Right.
power, and so
be a lion.
the people in Haiti are very strong, you know, resilient people. So that's where I got the lion from. Number one. All right. Then the heart symbol is a symbol of love. You know what I mean? I totally fell in love with the people there, with the culture, and so to break it all down and to give it to explain it all, the 3 hearts, the number 3 is the number of perfection. You know what I'm saying, scripturally. I mean, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. All right, so the 3 hearts makes up the mane of the lion, and so that's where the logo came from. You know what I mean?
like
And so
that.
Yeah, that's nice, man.
that's right. And then New Creatures, the name, being that I am, you know, in the fitness arena. You know what I mean? I thought that it really speaks to the heart of who we are. That we should constantly be striving to you know, make better of who we are. Right. You know what I'm saying? The newness. new creature, and it's scriptorial. 2 Corinthians 5:17. If any man be in Christ, he's a new creature. You know what I mean? So anyway, so that's basically it in a nutshell. Once I get it all up, online, you can go and read the bio and
real soon.
So it's definitely,
What kind of products what kind of merchandise you gonna have in there?
Well, right now I have shirts, hoodies. I want to get into caps. You know what I mean? My ultimate goal, I want to be able to design my own shoe. Right. I mean, I want my own sneaker. You know what I'm saying? Nice. So anyway, that's really one of my ultimate goals to be able to do that. But right now, as it relates to New Creature, when I get up and running, my first financial goal is to raise $1 million for Missions of Grace. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's going to be my my initial financial goal. You know what I mean? So
Missions for Grace.
Missions of Grace, yeah.
Missions of Grace.
Missions of Grace,
okay.
Yeah, so you can go and follow them on Instagram, Facebook. Miss Lynn, Miss Kim, they're doing a great work there, and so I promised them that I would partner with them and help them to continue to provide food and shelter and to build villages there and because ever since the earthquake in 2010, there still have a lot of work that needs to be done, and so anyway, that's really the heart of New Creature.
All right.
Okay.
So, like, what do you see yourself going with New Creature? Not just with New Creature, but yourself as an individual. And because, like I said, I know you're doing the working out, you're training people daily. I know you have the boot camp where you have like tons of people up in there sweating up a storm, getting their health right. Not just sweating, but getting healthy.
Yeah,
which is great.
Yeah, we're gonna kind of switch it to the fitness side. You know what I mean? As we age, typically, we tend to think that we limit ourselves, right? You know what I'm saying? And one of the things that I think is very important for us to realize is, especially here in Louisiana in the South, where the food is just amazing. You know what I mean? That's right. It's too good, but we're suffering with a lot of health issues. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so one of the things that I believe is important for us to consider as we age is that we have to start making some type of changes. You know what I mean? Debo, we were just talking about that. Right. You know what I mean? We want to feel good. You know what I mean? We want to look good. You know what I'm saying? And so while, some people tend to want to go the medical way, I'm the old-fashioned way, you know what I mean? I believe that diet and exercise is really the best way to go. But
a whole lot better.
Yeah, and so
all the supplements you get hooked on.
That's right. I didn't want to age and get old. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And,
Don't want to do that.
I wanted to be able to age and still be functional.
Walk fast.
That's right, man. And so anyway, my
get up and run in the morning, ride it back.
That's right.
Take off if needed.
Yeah, that's right. You never know, dog might chase you or something.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Gotta be ready.
Somebody might get behind you, but anyway, yeah. After college, I was out of the gym for probably about a good 7 years. You know what I mean? And so, but one of my clients, I might know him, Shelby Mayfield. Drop
Shelby
name
Mayfield.
Yeah, y'all know Shelby.
That's my boy, man.
Yeah, man. Shelby had left to go to the Air Force, man.
Sure
when he
did.
left, he probably was about 145, 50 pounds.
He was small.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he was small. You know what I mean? Shelby, I'm talking about you, but it's in a good way.
Man,
you probably never knew this. But anyway, when he came back after basically it was probably about a year or so. He came back and get a haircut, man. He was just in good shape. Physically, probably put on about a good 20, 25 pounds of muscle.
Big, man.
Yeah, man. I was like, man, boy, you look good. You know what I mean? And so, anyway, long story short, he and we started talking about, how guys do. You know what I'm saying? Start throwing our weight around. So he kind of challenged me. You know what I mean? To get back in the gym.
Okay.
And so, I accepted the challenge. You know what I mean? Accepted the challenge. Got back in the gym, and man, that was like in 2005. You know what I mean? When I really got back in, and then it went from it being a challenge to it becoming a part of a lifestyle for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I really believe that's part of God's plan for me too. Because listen, God wants us whole. You know what I'm saying? He wants us physically whole. He wants us financially whole. He wants us mentally whole. You know what I mean? And so while a lot of times in the church we focus more on the spiritual side, which is good. We neglect the physical.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so,
You gotta take care of your
That's
health.
right. You have to take care of your body. I mean, God has only given us. Only gave us one body. You know what I'm saying? And I'm responsible for taking care of it. You know what I mean? And so, anyway, you know, I went on my health journey, and you know, been on it since 2005. Ever since, you know, and I thank God for, you know, the ability to still be able to move around and do what I was able to do when I was 18. You know, maybe not when I was 18. But
That's a lot of energy
I'm
at
trying
18.
to do what I was doing around 28, maybe.
yeah,
something closer.
man. And not only that, but I wanted to set an example for
I
my
can't go way back to 18.
for my family. You know,
A little bit
I
further
can't
than
go
that.
way back.
yeah,
I can't.
18?
I can't go way back.
Why not?
Can't
I
do
can do a
it.
few push-ups.
I can do about 40, 50.
Oh, that's
which is-
good.
yeah,
That's good.
but
Yeah, in a row.
in a row.
All right, we might have to.
Let's do some right now. Let's do some right now.
Afterwards, no evidence. No evidence.
No evidence.
No evidence.
Yeah. So, and yeah, like I said, you know, I wanted to also, you know, be an example to my family. My kids, they were athletes. My daughters, both Braylon and Jillian, you know, play softball. Matter of fact, my youngest daughter, Jillian, she plays softball for McNeese State right now, and so you know, I wanted to be able to be an example for them. You know,
Right.
and so you know, it's just.
So she played ball for McNeese?
Yeah, she plays softball for McNeese.
Okay,
right
then.
now.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank God. She's
That's good.
Full
all
full
right.
scholarship.
That's what's
All right.
That's good.
Yeah. So.
Save you some money.
Oh man, listen, save me a lot of money, man. Tithes.
Save yourself some
tithes
money.
and offering. You know what I mean?
That's more money to invest into your business, too.
Invest into my
Yes,
business.
sir.
Like, you know, invest into her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
You can do
you
that,
know,
too.
we travel a lot,
Yeah.
and so you know,
That's good.
travel costs money, and
Like, hey, I'm glad you said that, invest in her, because that's something that I know that we're going to be real big about here at the Wise Up Room, is investing in our kids' future.
that's right.
Right.
More so than investing in ourselves. Like, okay, if you're on the go to try to reach a certain dollar amount, you might get there, but if not, so be it. Your kids is going to inherit
That's
what
right.
you leave behind. You
right.
teach them how to take care of things, they're going to invest the same way. Look out for their kids. You know,
That's right.
hey, every dollar counts.
That's right, man.
Every dollar
dollar.
counts, man.
It does.
But I'm glad you said that. And look, there's something else I want to point out. I'm listening to you this whole time, and you are pointing out a lot of selfless things here, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we talked about the mission in Haiti. You gave out their Instagram information.
Right.
This guy didn't give out his; he gave out theirs first. This is a selfless man right here. So, man, I'm glad to see you doing the work in Haiti. And I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not saying this like they say for clout or whatever. I really believe I want to go with you to Haiti next
Oh
time you
man,
go.
listen, I would love to have you
I'm
come.
serious.
Yeah, you know,
Y'all have a good time.
People say not him so soon. Well, when your brother come back, he gon', you know, he's gonna convince you that you should come, man. Listen, I was that way too about missions at one time. You know, there's always a fear of leaving and going to countries like that. You know what I mean? And I think that is really media driven. You know, a lot of what the media shows us, you know what I mean, it's not always the positive side. So, you know what I mean? So naturally you're going to have that fear, but thank God I was able to overcome that, because, you know, it's so rewarding, you know what I mean, for you to be able to be part of something, you know, bigger than yourself. And so, you know, and once you do it, you hook.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And so I would hear people come back all the time. They would testify how life-changing it was. And I was like, yeah, you know, everybody says that. But until you experience it yourself, you know what I mean, it's nothing like that. You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't say that lightly. I know it kind of sounds cliche, but it's true.
I mean, if it's heartfelt, you know.
Yeah,
So what about the cliche?
It's true. Yeah, it's true.
So what?
It's true.
Right.
Yeah, it most definitely is true. Yeah,
Good deal,
man.
good
And so,
deal.
yeah, so yeah, man. You know, I just try to stay positive, man. It's in a negative world.
The same guy from high school walking,
mean,
smiling,
man,
talking to
I try-
everybody. Awesome, dude.
I
And
try
look,
to stay
yeah,
positive.
that's another reason we
You have to stay
invited you on the
positive,
show,
man.
not just because you're an entrepreneur and also in business, because of the person you are. You know, you're gonna be seeing different people from all walks of life, different entrepreneurs. You know, because we admire them. And some we might know, some we might not know, but we still admire that person. And that's why you're here on the podcast today. You know, you see us, we have the Wise One T-shirts on.
Yeah, I saw those, man.
You know,
I see y'all rocking y'all.
And we also, at the same time, of course, you know, we have a T-shirt for you. And we're also going to have a special T-shirt for you. We're going to have a Wise Up 1. The hour's going to have a crown. And it's going to have episode 1. So no one else is going to have that shirt.
Oh, man.
So if you ever see one of the Wise One tees and a crown, then that person or that individual was on Wise Up Room.
All right, well, that's good to know.
So that's going to differentiate you from everyone else that has a Wise One tee.
Oh, well, that's cool. I like that.
Okay?
Hey, how can I get one with the crown on it?
You're going to be on every week, I'm assuming.
Okay, well, first of all...
so, I mean, I can't get one with a crown?
It's only for the guests.
No, maybe one day we'll do something special.
That's cool.
Maybe one day. But you could
It's just because I've seen them. I like how they look. So,
you want to know how to get one.
Yeah.
So first of all, you can follow us
okay.
on Instagram at Wise Up Room. You can follow us on Facebook at Wise Up Room. Or you can go to our website, www.wiseuproom.com. You can subscribe to our email list. You can prepare for our summer entrepreneur leadership seminar coming up.
Right.
Okay, so it's a lot we're gonna try to do. We're gonna try to educate, inspire, motivate.
That's good.
And man, just have a great time learning.
That's good.
You know, and educating. That's all I can really say.
That's good. It's needed.
Yeah.
You know, so again, ladies and gentlemen, I know we still, man, it's great having you. We're gonna elbow bump you.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to have him back. We're gonna have to get him back.
Definitely.
I know he has some little knowledge and information to share with us. I know it.
Listen,
I just know it.
I hope everyone, you know, really felt your heart. Really, got some information. Hey, one thing I know for sure, you know, hair won't stop growing. Maybe, you know, at a certain age it'll stop.
Yeah.
But hair is, it's a business forever.
Yeah.
I mean, my dad took care of 6 kids.
6 kids. Yeah, man. You know, it's definitely a good business. And
it's a lot of money.
That's a lot of kids too,
man. Yeah. You know, with that being said, you know, I mean, hopefully, you know, I would inspire, you know what I'm saying, other young, you know, men and women, you know what I mean, to, you know, to get into the hair industry, you know what I mean, because it's definitely lucrative.
It's $1 billion industry.
Yeah, I mean, man, maybe even trillions.
Yeah,
I mean, it's money involved in it, but just like anything else, you know what I mean, it helps if you have a passion for what you do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, so that's whenever I speak, I minister, I speak purpose. You know what I'm saying? And money can't be your purpose. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because if you're doing it for the money, then you know it's not gonna last. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So
you'll see it come and go.
Yeah, you know money is good. Don't get me wrong, but it can't be, you know, everything. Right. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta know how to use it.
That's right. That's why I'm glad y'all have this platform. You know?
How to use it, how to invest it.
How to invest it. That's
and
right.
where to put it.
That's right. You know, we know how to spend it.
We do know how to spend it.
We know how to spend it.
But we have this thing that's always like, they say, hey, I'm gonna say older men, you know, back in the day when we were younger. Hey, spend wisely.
Spend wisely, that's right. That's right. Save.
So, but guess what? I'm trying to invest wisely.
Invest wisely. That's right. Invest wisely.
Invest wisely.
Invest wisely.
We're not trying to spend wisely. We're trying to invest wisely.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. So check this out. Look, we're not going to keep anyone else too long, but at the same time, we want to let you know, man, that we had a great time.
Man, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, we appreciate you, man.
I'm Marcus.
And I'm Debo.
And I'm Paco.
And we're in the Wise Up Room.
Long time coming, minutes past time. You get tired of living on your last dime. So I had to scheme, had to strategize. Linked up with the team, now it's hammer time. Life is but a dream, I can fly in mine. Don't need your permission, make my own decisions. Don't base how I'm living off of your traditions. Not a clone, not a drone, not a bot. In a zone that you not. Flow transition through dimensions, competition's non-existent. I don't see no opposition. I just Yeah, we coming, ready or not. This is special something nobody got.